Okay, so now we're moving on to station 3. So before we get started, we need to know what the items are that we have. So we have another D-cell battery. We have the D-cell battery holder, and again in the bottom here it shows which is the positive and the negative side, so make sure you put the battery in there correctly. We have the black for ground and red wires for positive. Okay, and we'll have those hooked up. And then again, the light bulb and light bulb holder, again, make sure that the center of this holder is insulated from the ground. The threads is considered ground, okay, or negative, all right? So we have those. So we're going to be going through what an open and closed circuit is. The first thing I'm going to do is construct what's called a closed circuit, and when it is closed, the light bulb should illuminate. So we'll hook the ground to the ground, positive to the positive, there we go, positive and ground, and there you see it illuminates. Okay, so now you know what a closed circuit looks like. What it means is that electricity will flow through the load, or the light bulb in this case, and then back into the ground system, all right? So you know what it's working. The other part of the circuit is called an open circuit. What open means is like a switch, it'll turn off or turn on the item, be it a light bulb, motor, whatever. So how do we create an open circuit? So we have a few ways of doing it. On your sheet here, it's got A through D. So I'm going to show you these 4 ways of doing it. So the first way is that we can disconnect the positive battery, positive side of the battery, and you can see the bulb goes out. Okay, so that'll be A. B is that we can disconnect the ground side, and that's also now an open because there is no more flow of electricity through here. Okay, another way that we can do it is that we can disconnect at the bulb, and that's now open. Okay, and you can see that it's open. And then another way is that we can actually take away the power source. Okay, and now you see that is now an open because there is no flow of electrons through the system. Okay, so moving on to the next page here, we want to draw a circuit. I'm going to use the symbols that we used back in station 3. Okay, so I'm going to draw that on the board. Let me get back to my page. So here we're going to draw a closed circuit. So we have our battery. Okay. Now last time I do this, I may have had the battery mixed up. This side with the long bar is positive, and this side is negative with the fat bar in there, okay? So now we can draw the lines, okay? All right, and then we have the light bulb. Okay, and then that's the circuit. So this is your D-cell battery, this is the ground wire, this is the positive wire, and that's your load, the bulb. Okay, so this is what you'd be calling a closed circuit. So now we need to show what an open circuit is. So pretty much repeating what I've just done in the first part of this section is that you're just going to, using the symbols again, disconnecting. So if you do that, now it's open. Okay? And then you can close it up again. The light bulb should illuminate. Alright? If we break it here, again the light bulb would go out. And this is what you're going to be showing in these exams, or these 4 examples here, okay? Sketching out using the symbols, okay? Showing what an open and closed circuit is.